YouTube? Welcome to the first mayhem of 2026, and we are heading straight in to the first PLE for the mayhem brand, known as XWF New Year's Revolution. That will be a week from Sunday. Right now, let's get into our match card because we got some rivalries that will be that are heating up for that PLE. We got Twisted. In our opening contest, we got Twisted taking on the Strange Tag Fellows of Macho T and James Darnell. Twisted are definitely still in the hunt for the XWF Tag Team Championships, and they're looking to further their dominance in the XWF Tag Team division here on Mayhem. And in our next matchup, we got the Battle of the Clowns as the returning favorite, Art the Clown, takes on Vulgar in one-on-one action. Kind of like a battle to see who is the most depraved clown here on XWF Mayhem. Spoiler alert, it's Art the Clown. Yes, 3 fucking films under his belt to prove how depraved he is. But Art the Clown making his return to the Extreme Wrestling Federation, making his return alone because Otis, actually I should say Captain Spaulding, found a new tag team partner, which means No Laughing Matter is no more. And then we got women's action as Aphomet takes on Priscilla Rain in one-on-one action. And the XWF World Heavyweight Champion Aiden Black looks to continue his dominance in the main event scene when he takes on former world champion Chronic in one-on-one non-title action. Pandy and Evelyn May look to go at it in one-on-one action here tonight. Pandy's got to keep her eyes out for Demon Grimm, as she could be lurking around. And then we got Corel the Psycho and Gravity Well continuing their rivalry here tonight. And then in our main event of the evening, Pete Corvus looks to win back his United States of Anarchy Championship when he takes on Pickle Boy in one-on-one action in our main event of the evening. So let's get down to the ring and get this episode underway. We are starting with Tag Team Turmoil action. There's like Jamie Madrox and Monoxide Child from Twisted take on Macho T and James Darnell. So let's get down to the ring and get this matchup underway. Here, they got their old school theme song back. Finally let Twisted have the old theme song back as they're making their way down to the ring with their former swagger.
162 pounds, dudes with attitude.
They've had the momentum they had the ongoing momentum over the past couple of months. They got their former swagger back, and now they are ready to possibly claim the tag team championships. They claim they have been overlooked for far too long, and they want to be the ones to dethrone D-Generation Fat and New Year's Revolution. They want tag team gold to kick off 2026. Kick off 2026 in big-time fashion by capturing the XWF tag team titles from D-Generation Fat. But tonight they have to go through the Strange Tag Fellows team of James Darnell and Macho T. And right now, here comes Macho T to make his way out here first.
And their opponents, first from New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Savage, Macho T.
Macho T, this guy's been a huge player in the past. Had a little bit of a slow start since we came back from our post-X-Mania hiatus. He's finally getting back to finding his footing. He had he challenged Aiden Black a couple weeks ago on Mayhem. Definitely showing that he is definitely ready to be the face of this program. Also with the Ultimate Royal Rumble coming around the corner, this could be a possible contender to winning that matchup. 15 from Mayhem, 15 from Warzone. Will this be the one to outlast 29 other men to win that matchup? Or will it also be this guy who's also had like a very lackluster 2025, like his strain of bad luck, like he hasn't caught in a break at all last year, and he hopes to turn things around in 2026.
From Raleigh, North Carolina, weighing in at 265 pounds,
Macho T have to put their differences aside and team up to take on Twisted. I think it would be easier said than done because Twisted has been pretty dominant over the past couple of months. This might be another tag team that might end up getting level on their way to capturing XWF champion tag team gold. Let's get this matchup underway. Twisted taking on a team of Strange Tag Fellows, and this match is underway, and Jamie Madrox's going right after Macho T, right after the bell rings. Picking Macho T up. Oh my God, deadlift military press. Ooh. Jamie Madrox picking up where him and Monoxide left off in the Icked-off at the end of the year, where they are looking to possibly continue their dominance going into 2026. Ooh, massive lariat in the corner, takes down Macho T, going for the cover. 1, 2, and a near fall. Jamie Madrox showing his dominance against Macho T and tosses him back into the corner, tags to Monoxide. Here we go, Monoxide going up. Oh my God, double axe handle to the arm. And now stiff punches as Monoxide takes over Oh my! Big spine buster as Macho T crawls to the corner and tags in James Darnell and Monoxide teeing off on his partner with that massive uppercut. Tie up, hooks the arms, and into a suplex. Picking James back up, tie up. And a massive belly-to-belly taking down James Darnell, and Monoxide tags his way back, tags out, bringing Madrox in, picking up James Darnell, sending him off the ropes into a scoop slam, going for the cover. 1, 2, nope, only a 1 count. Macho T wants back in, but Jamie Madrox continuing the punishment. Now he's going right after Macho T with a back body drop on the ring apron right in front of James Darnell. And now James Darnell exiting the ring and getting his face slammed into the ring apron. Here's the thing, this match has completely spilled to the outside, starting with Jamie Madrox going right after Macho T. Now he's continuing to go after Macho T. What the hell? Macho T turning things around. Now Jamie Madrox taking advantage of that distraction. We're at a count of 7. They need to get back into the ring. There we go. Oh! No, Jamie Madrox gets in. Ooh! And Macho T saw that coming, which allows James Darnell time to turn things around. Macho T turning things around because nope. He scooped over it, neck breaker. There we go. That slight distraction by Jamie Madrox, allowing Macho T to turn things around in this matchup. Jamie Madrox rolling to the outside. Macho T going to the top rope, and he just hits him with that flying missile drop kick from the top rope. Macho T just going right after the hand, taking him out. Macho T proving that he does have swagger. Oh, tie up. And he just sent Jamie Madrox careening into the barricade. We're at a count of 5. And he just tossed him again into the solid steel ring steps. We're at a count of 7. They need to get back into the ring. Count of 8. 9. And they both avoid getting counted out. But Jamie Madrox caught him and clubbed him with that forearm shot to the chest. Russian leg sweep by Macho T. And Jamie Madrox is in trouble. 1. And Monoxide wanted. No, Monoxide tried to get the tag. Oh! Into the corner. Macho T up. Oh my God! Here we go. Jamie Madrox try to get out of here. Try to tag out, bring in his fresh partner. Now James Darnell back in. James Darnell just trying to flex on the crowd. Right now he's going to the top rope. Thinking about doing a high. Oh, he's telling Jamie Madrox to get up. He wants him to see it coming. Oh! And he just got punched in the midsection. Ooh! Face, meet knee, and Jamie goes for the cover. 1. And 1 count. Gonna have to do a little bit more work as James levels with that lariat. And here we go, hot tag! Monoxide Child back in, and he takes down James Darnell with that knee. Here we go, has him up. Oh, flapjack! James falling to his feet. Now Monoxide Child looking to get some work, go back to work on his opponent. And now Monoxide tossed into the corner. Macho T back in. Oh, here we go. Oh! Monoxide turning things around on Macho T. Oh! Pulls him in. Small package brainbuster. 1, 2, and a near fall. Monoxide almost scooping the victory, and a roll up by Macho T. What? Nope. That was not gonna do it. Now Monoxide pulling him back. Oh! And cause a separation tie up. Here we go. Oh! And a snap suplex by Macho T. Picking him up. Neck breaker. Here's the thing, like it definitely took Macho T and James Darnell a lot of time, a lot of perseveration, but they definitely got starting to get the upper hand on Twisted, but Monoxide going for the sharpshooter, locked in on Macho T, and it's broken up by James Darnell. Oh my God! Oh boy, that'll definitely take out your back. And now Monoxide with the cover. 1, 2, and another near fall. Oh! Macho T saw it coming. Now he's going after Jamie Madrox. Stiff punch. Oh! Oh my God! DDT on the ring apron! Monoxide back in. Macho T back in. Now Monoxide going after James Darnell. Oh! Back body drop. Jamie Madrox speared off the ring apron. Here we go. Both competitors back in the ring. Macho T's trying to keep the upper hand. Oh my! Spinning solo by Macho T. Tagging out, James Darnell back in. Oh, jawbreaker. Turning things around, sending Monoxide off the ropes. Overhead suplex. Sweep the leg. Oh my God. Right to the arm. Ooh, twisting it out of the socket. Tag, Jamie Madrox back in. Oh, pounce! Oh my God. Now picking up Madrox. Deadlift military. Oh! Cheap shot by Monoxide. Now Monoxide about to pay for that cheap shot. Oh! Into the buckle. Oh no. No. Oh my God! Oh! Now James Darnell about to pay. Oh my God! Ooh, and a stiff shoulder tackle as Macho T gets the hot tag. But he gets picked up by Jamie Madrox and gets hit with the snake eyes. Ooh, and a face buster to James Darnell as Jamie Madrox takes out James Darnell's knee as Macho T is just waiting on the outside. Get back into the ring. Oh! Macho T was just waiting. Now he's taking advantage of that distraction by Jamie Madrox. This is our opening contest, and we're giving you some great action to start off the first episode of the new year. Macho T's down to the rope. Oh, elbow drop! And now Macho T with the cover, and it's broken up by Monoxide. James James Darnell tagging back in. Monoxide looking to retreat. Ooh! He goes right after Monoxide. Definitely taking out both. Looking to try to take out the partner before he goes right for Jamie Madrox. Jamie Madrox definitely looking like he's in trouble. Oh, no. Not out here! Oh, and it's reversed. Jamie Madrox avoiding disaster as James Darnell gets tossed right into the steel ring steps. And tossed into the steps again as Madrox goes back into the ring. Count of 7. Like twist. Nope. Now Madrox going right after Macho T. The 10 beats of the batter and and James Darnell back into the ring as he just finished clubbing the chest. And I think that's definitely going to be it. Clothesline from hell. 1, 2, 3, and Twisted suffering a massive defeat. Oh my God, here come the champions! Oh my God! DF just bashing Twisted with the titles. Oh my God. Grim and Duhab claiming that they will be the ones that continue to be tag team champions, and after the fact that Twisted suffered that devastating loss, both Grim and Duhop probably have a good shot of retaining their championships a week from Sunday at New Year's Revolution. But we gotta move on to our next contest, the Battle of the Clowns. Art the Clown taking on Vulgar. Art the Clown making his return to the XWF, but this time in solo action as No Laughing Matter is no more. Captain Spaulding moved on to being a member of the Devil's Rejects.
Making his way to the ring from the United States of America, weighing in at 242 pounds,
the Miles County Clown himself. This is Art the Clown, the Terrifier of Miles County. Ready to possibly wreak havoc in solo competition. But he's got to go through this guy.
And his opponent, from every man's nightmare, weighing in at
former United States of Anarchy champion. This is Vulgar the Clown. Vulgar the Clown looks like he wants to get championship gold of his own. But hey, he might have to take on his most sinister of opponents. Here's the thing, we all knew how deadly Art the Clown was in tag team competition. But, hey, proving if Art the Clown was deadly in a tag team, he could be just as deadly on his own. Hopefully there is no final girl that is going to chop its head off in action here tonight. Art the Clown is ready to take on Vulgar the Clown. The battle to see who can be the most sinister and diabolical. And this match is now underway. Ooh! Man, Vulgar the Clown going for the cover. One count, not even a near fall. Vulgar Picks him up. Oh my god, going right for the arm. Fujiwara armbar locked in on Art the Clown. Picking Art the Clown back up. Tie up. Kick to the midsection. Oh, looking for it. Has him up. Glorious DDT. Art the Clown kind of looks a little bit rusty here. He goes right back to that arm with the Fujiwara armbar. Here's the thing, Art the Clown has has taken like quite a few months off from in-ring action. This is his first match back since X-Mania 10. And right now, Art the Clown with that arm drag as he starts to get back into the swing of things, taking down Vulgar and goes right for the leg. It's like Art the Clown definitely needed a little bit of a jump start, or to let him remind him what he's in for as he goes up to the middle rope. The Miles County Clown looking to go high. Oh! And Vulgar just stepping out of the way. And he just chokes him out. Vulgar picking Art the Clown up. Art the Clown sending Vulgar into the corner. Now just hits him with that forearm. Tie up by Vulgar again. Oh, code breaker! Sending Art the Clown crashing against the mat. Oh my god, Indian Deathlock locked in on the Miles County Clown. Oh my god. Vulgar has definitely taken it to the Terrifier in this matchup. Vulgar using the ropes for leverage. Chop to the chest by Vulgar the Clown, and now he's going right for that knee. And there you go, tie up once again. Has him up. Oh my god! Half Nelson suplex. Now he's going to punch him right in the face. Vulgar the Clown definitely unleashing his aggression on the Miles County Clown in one-on-one action here tonight. Now he's picking him back up, tie up, sending him into the corner. Up once again, has him up. DDT from Art the Clown. Art the Clown looking to turn things around on Vulgar. Has him up. Ooh! Gut first onto the top rope, into the cover. One! Nope. Only a one count. Tie up once again. Oh no, what? Oh no. Hook the arms. Oh my god, he hit him with a rail spike. Uh-oh. Art the Clown is not done yet. Oh no. Oh my god! Styles Clash! Into the cover! 1, 2, 3, and it's over. Art the Clown picking up the victory.
Here is your winner, Art the Clown.
Art the Clown picking up his first singles victory by putting down a former United States of Anarchy champion. Art the Clown might be in good position to possibly look for championship gold of his own, but we gotta move on. We got some women's action coming up next. Aphomet taking on Priscilla Rain in one-on-one action. So let's get back down to the ring and get this women's action underway. Oh! And she gets attacked from behind by Elsa Royal. Oh my god! The slamming her face into the steps before tossing her back into the ring. Yeah, we probably knew something like that was going to happen. These two women have had a heated rivalry at the end of December. Oh! And now Priscilla looking to pick up where Elsa Royal left off and try to pick up an easy victory, but Baphomet getting her shoulder up before the count of 3. Right now, Baphomet just going right after that head and neck region. Definitely looking to continue the damage from that pre-match attack. Ooh! Into a suplex. Here's the thing. Priscilla Rain is definitely not the woman you would want to have a matchup with after suffering a pre-match attack by one of your rivals. Priscilla Rain has also had a pretty decent meteoric rise in 2025, though. But both of these women have had that same groundswell of momentum that allowed them to have, that led to their rise here on the Mayhem Women's Division. But contrary to how fast they rose, both of these women were still unable to pick up championship gold in 2025. Now, with the new year upon us, can one of these two women possibly pick up championship gold? And with the Ultimate Royal Rumble around the corner, that could be the opportunity for one of these two. They have to compete against 18 other women to even get a shot at their respective women's championship. And Priscilla Rain is definitely taking it to Baphomet. There we go, Priscilla going to the top rope. Whoa! I don't think she got all of that elbow drop, but she might have got enough of it. Baphomet was moving out of the way, and Priscilla's going back to the top rope. Oh! She got none of that! And a massive Meteora by Baphomet. Baphomet definitely wants to build upon her momentum from the past year. And then again, like, she's definitely got to be focused on putting Elsa Royal behind her, because these two women are focused on unfinished business from 2025 that they are going to settle at XWF New Year's Revolution. Oh, BFT! Yeah! Into the cover. 1, 2, and no! That was NJ Knight. No! Instead of yeah! Now here we go. Oh! Take her down. Going for the knee. Actually, she was going. Oh! Priscilla Rain getting back up. Has her up, and a reverse flapjack. Priscilla Rain looking to bounce back from suffering that BFT. Now just clotheslining Baphomet to the outside of the ring. And here's the thing, what a start for Priscilla's 2026 if she can knock off a woman who has had the biggest meteoric rise of the past year in the form of Baphomet. Right now, Baphomet is back in the ring, and she's just looking to possibly take a count out. Nope! Oh my God! Crash and burn on the floor. Like I said, this would be a big win for Priscilla Rain, but then again, like that win possibly could have been tainted due to that pre-match beatdown at the hands of Elsa Royal. And now Priscilla makes her way back into the ring and waiting for her opponent to get back in. Ooh. Here we go. Priscilla has her up, slams her down on the mat, goes for the cover. 1, 2, and no. Baphomet showing that she is too strong as she gets back up. Grabs her from behind and now takes her to the corner, slams her head off the turnbuckle. Pulls her back, slams her back in, hits her with the clothesline, snapmare, and into a neck breaker. Priscilla going back, Baphomet going for the cover, I should say. 2 and no, and another near fall. What is she going to have to do to put this away as Priscilla using the ropes for leverage? Right now, like, Baphomet is hell-bent on using the ropes to dislocate her opponent's arm. Oh, leapfrog. Oh, has her up. Oh, my God. Deadlift military press slams her down on the mat. Here's the thing. Like, Baphomet definitely showed that she could definitely go toe-to-toe with her opponents in the ring. Ooh, now she's hell-bent on going back to that arm, and now Baphomet going back to the top rope. Like, Priscilla better look out as she comes off the top rope with a missile drop kick. Picking Priscilla up. Oh my God! Northern Lights suplex into a brain buster. Oh no. He's looking to finish her off out here. No, has her up. Oh my God. Oh, Falcon Arrow on the outside. Oh my God. Now just grabbing her. Now just tossing Priscilla back into the ring. Oh no, she rolls her over, goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Now that was a dominant win for Baphomet. She just hit her finisher on the outside of the ring. Impressive win for the woman who had a very meteoric rise last year and continuing that momentum into the first episode of 2026. Despite suffering a pre-match beatdown at the hands of Elsa Royal, that was pretty impressive for Baphomet, and she no shame for what Priscilla Rain was able to pull off, but hey, that was a damn good women's matchup. But we gotta move on as we are about to see Aiden Black, the XWF World Heavyweight Champion, in action for the first time in 2026, taking on a former World Heavyweight Champion in the form of Chronic. So let's get back down to the ring and get this matchup underway. Defending XWF World Heavyweight Champion.
Making his way to the ring from the Wild West. Weighing in at
finished off a rivalry with Boston over that title. Rivalry that started back at Summer Armageddon, where he won back that World Heavyweight Championship with the assist of Ringmaster Mike Groff. And then him and Ringmaster Mike Groff went into a tag team rivalry with Bosty and Billy the Fridge. Both Aiden Black and Mike Groff came out of that rivalry on top. And then after that rivalry was said and done, it was down to him and Bosty going into Fatal Resurrection, where Aiden Black coming out on top and being the one to finish 2025 as the World Heavyweight Champion. Aiden Black proving that he is truly the one, as he won that title from Ringmaster Mike Groff back at X-Mania 10. And he has proven to be a dominant world champion. Whether you may disagree with how he won back that title, you gotta hand it to him for his ability to even go toe-to-toe with Boston in a fair one-on-one matchup with no interference, no bullshit, no tag team partners to get involved. Just fair one-on-one match, and he put down Bosty one-on-one. But here's the thing: we are in a new year, and a former foe looks to step back into the title picture, as Chronic was the one who defeated Aiden Black to become the XWF World Champion this past summer. And he held that title till he was defeated by Bosty. Here's the thing, right? Chronic has been hell-bent on wanting to win that championship back. Has been incomplete since he lost that title. Chronic says it's his time. It's a new year, and Aiden Black has been champion for long enough. And he's ready to win it back. You'll see who's going to be able to challenge Aiden Black for that title at New Year's Revolution. Then again, that pay-per-view will be a week from Sunday. But this is tonight. This is XWF Mayhem. And he's got to get through Aiden Black in one-on-one action if he wants to even sniff a shot at that title. So let's get this matchup underway. Ring the bell. And we start with the tie-up as Chronic pulls him back, and Aiden Black separating it off the ropes into a forearm, as Aiden Black looks to continue his dominance at the start of this matchup. Like, we all know your accolades in the past year, but it's more or less, what have you done for me lately? Can you prove that you were this great wrestler in the past year, or will it be a fluke? Will we start to see some new people rise up, or will the people who dominated in 2025 continue their dominance? And Aiden Black is looking to continue that dominance. But Chronic is definitely looking to make his rise, make a stake that he deserves to be in the title contention. And then the easy way to do that is if you can knock off the champion in one-on-one action. If you can put down Aiden Black, you can state your claim to being a top contender here on XWF Mayhem. And right now, he's taking it to the champion on the outside of the ring. Oh, Chronic makes his way back into the ring, pretty much avoiding that knee strike by the champion, but the champion looking to make him pay. Oh! Completely missed that maneuver. Now Chronic turning things around. Oh my God! Dragon Sleeper locked in on the champion, but the champion using his knees to escape that maneuver. Off the rope into a forearm, taking down Chronic. And Chronic was the world champion. He had a taste of being champion over like last summer. But here's the thing, his title reign was short-lived and he wants that gold back. Oh my God! He reversed the choke slam by Aiden Black. Aiden Black was looking for the choke slam, but unable to hit it. Oh! Aiden gets out of the way, stomps him in the midsection, putting the boots to him. Oh my God! Now just choking him out with those cowboy shit kickers. Now here's the thing, we got some real cowboy shit here, and he just drops that knee across the chest, doing a little shuffle. Oh, here we go, grabbing the, ooh! Now Aiden Black in fighting position. Oh, big boot! Sending him crashing to the ground and busting him wide open. Now here's the thing, that massive boot just lacerated Chronic. Definitely not gonna be... Oh, now Aiden Black going to the outside. Oh, now Chronic just takes him down. Ooh, DDT on the world champion and a clothesline. Aiden back up. Oh, no. Oh, my God, not out here. Uh-oh. Spinning him around. Oh, pile driver on the floor. Oh, my God. We all know how dangerous one of those maneuvers could be. And it just gotten a little bit more dangerous by just doing it on the floor to the champion. Going for the cover. One. Only a 1 count. How is this man even able to still kick out of that? He had his head driven into the floor. Oh no! Twist of fate! Can he knock off the champion? 1, 2, 3, and he did it! Chronic knocking off the world champion in non-title action.
Here is your winner,
Chronic proving that he wants that World Heavyweight Championship back. Like I said, this is a new year. We might see the rise of new contenders here in 2026. And Chronic just made the statement that he is ready to take back that world title from Aiden Black. Could he be able to do it once again? We have to find out a week from Sunday. But we got to move on. We still got more action coming your way as Pandy looks to take on Evelyn May in one-on-one action. So let's get down to the ring and get this matchup underway. Here we go. This is one-on-one action. Pandy does have to be on the lookout for Demon Grimm, because, like, she's definitely possibly going to be lurking around. But then again, like, Candy is definitely focused on winning championship gold here on the Mayhem brand. But like I said, New Year's Revolution is definitely going to be about settling rivalries from 2025. Andy definitely wants to look forward to putting Demon Grimm in the past, leaving Demon Grimm in 2025 as she wants to move on to the Ultimate Royal Rumble and possibly earn a shot to face the Women's World Champion at X-Mania 11. This is the new year, but we are definitely rolling up on X-Mania 11. It is definitely getting close. X-Mania is in April, but here's the thing. If you, but then again, before you know it, X-Mania will be here before you know it. You definitely got two women who definitely would want to win that Ultimate Rumble match. Evelyn May, former women's hardwired champion. She lost that to Strawberry Tabby on the final episode of Mayhem for 2025. And she would definitely want to get her hands back on some gold. But then again, you gotta get past Pandy first. Pandy is also the WXW Women's Champion. And she is also the reason why XWF chairwoman Claire Groff is wearing that protective face mask. Pandy may be a baby face on this program, but let's not forget, like, she was the one who threw that devious instrument of destruction known as Janice at her face, fracturing her orbital bone and fracturing her nose in the process. So yeah, let's just face it, like, hey, Pandy does have a mean streak, and when championships are possibly on the line, she can let that out, and she is definitely looking to let that out on Evelyn May with that pendulum backbreaker stretch. Now picking her up, oh, gut buster! Yeah, Pandy definitely working over the midsection of her opponent. Now going right back to the arm. Here's the thing, like, here in the XWF, Pandy does not have any championships. But over in WXW, she is the women's champion on the Hellbound brand, which Hellbound will be coming to you Saturday night as part of the WXW doubleheader, where she is in a rivalry with the chairwoman herself. And here's the thing, like, Hellbound was pretty much when Claire Groff debuted that protective face mask, pretty much showing the extent of what Pandy did to her when she threw that weapon at her face. And now Evelyn May with a swanton as she looks to go for the pin. 1, 2, oh, and a near fall as Pandy gets the shoulder up. here's the thing, over on Hellbound, like, Candy is looking to hold on to that women's championship. Here, she is definitely looking to finish her rivalry with Demon Grimm and move on to winning a championship. And she hits Evelyn May with a spear and looks to put her down. 1, 2, and 3. It's over. Candy picking up the victory. Oh! Demon Grimm now just taking out everybody. Oh my God. Demon Grimm not happy here. She just took out Evelyn May and Pandy. Definitely showing like she doesn't give a flying F about either woman in that ring. Like, this is the thing. Like, that definitely was not... That definitely showing like Demon Grimm is a massive hothead, but we gotta move on. Corell the Psycho taking on Gravity Well in one-on-one action. So let's get down to the ring. This is our penultimate fight of the evening. So let's get down to the ring and get this matchup underway. Corell the Psycho taking on former United States of Anarchy champion Gravity Well. Gravity Well definitely wanting to move on to taking that World Heavyweight Championship. But Corell the Psycho has other plans because he is looking to possibly make a name for himself here on XWF Mayhem. But here comes Gravity Well from behind, looking to ambush the guy on the entrance stage. Here we go from behind. Gravity Well picks him up. Oh, slams him down on the ramp. Oh my God. Now just kicking him right in the face. Oh, has him up and slams him down on the ramp with the Uranagi. Picking him back up again. Gravity Well definitely with a surge, definitely with an intent on trying to harm his opponent here tonight. There we go, has him up. Oh my God, now he's just ragdolling him in that double underhook position. Up. Has him up. Back body drop on the ramp again. Rampway base of the stage. Now he's just taking Corell the Psycho down the ramp and just tossing him down at the base of the base of the aisleway. Now tossing him to the ringside area. Now he wants to get Corell the Psycho back into the ring so we can get this matchup underway. Here we go. Now we are underway. Ooh, slap to the face. Give him a taste. Here we go. Now letting Corell the Psycho get a chance to take his shirt off. Off the rope. Oh, flying crossbody as Gravity Well goes for the cover. 1. Gravity Well looking to end this match early. Hey, maybe he has plans later this evening, and he wants to beat the crap out of his opponent, finish the matchup, and get the hell out of here. Tie up, sending Gravity Well over the top rope. Ooh, stiff punch. Uh-oh, now we're on the apron. Oh my God, back body drop on the LED board. Stiff punch to the former United States of Anarchy champion. Once again, has him up. Ooh, and Gravity Well was busted open on the LED ring apron. It was definitely not something like Gravity Well wanted happening to him. He just got busted open by having his face slammed into the LED. Ooh, cannonball. And Corell the Psycho has turned this match around as he has taken it to Gravity Well in this match. Oh, Gravity Well turning it around on him. Uh-oh, sleeper hold, locked in, but he got to the ropes. Gravity Well looking to turn things around, get back into this matchup, show that dominance that he showed after that entrance ambush, but he unable to pick up a near fall. Gravity Well hooked him up and slamming him down on the mat. Off the rope, drop kick. Big boot taking him down. There we go, Gravity Well hooking the arms. Now grabbing the face. Holy shit. And a stomp to the spine. There we go, has him up. Looking for it. Oh, forearm to the back of the neck. That was completely defenseless as they're going back to the outside of the ring as Gravity Well sends his opponent back into the ring. Oh, stiff punch. And now the Bulldog choke locked in. Gravity Well trying to force it, but he gets out of it with that modified stunner and a stiff punch to the face of Gravity Well. Oh, and another stiff punch to the face of a dominant former champion. There we go, now sending him off the rope. Ooh, avoided disaster. Oh my God, and another submission hold locked in. Oh my God. That was a dragon sleeper locked in, but unable to force a submission. Now going for the cover. 1, 2. Oh my God. Corell the Psycho kicking out before the count of 3. Oh my God, and another submission. He's trying to definitely put in the punishment on his opponent, either wrenching that submission hold. Ooh, big boot sending Corell the Psycho to the outside. Oh, no one home. And Gravity Well miscalculated that maneuver. Oh my God. Oh! Powerbomb on the floor. Has him up again into a Samoa drop. Corell the Psycho picking him up, rolling him into the ring. Oh, what the hell? He just removed the turnbuckle pad right in front of the referee. Oh! And here's the thing. He got slammed into it. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Buckle bomb into the exposed turnbuckle. Oh, my God. Definitely the exposed turnbuckle being used against him by Gravity Well. Kick to the midsection. Looking to finish him off with the Canadian Destroyer. Going for the cover. This has to be it. 1, 2, 3. And definitely you have to look at the fact that that exposed turnbuckle led to the downfall of Corell the Psycho. Because Gravity Well turned it around and just buckle bombed Corell the Psycho into that exposed turnbuckle, leading to him picking up the victory with that Canadian Destroyer. Here's the thing, like, Gravity Well is definitely a beast here in the ring, but we still got one more match to go, and it is for the United States of Anarchy Championship. And speaking of Gravity Well, Pete Corvus was the man who defeated Gravity Well for that United States of Anarchy championship. But he was dethroned by Pickle Boy Michael Green, the lolcow himself, looking to exploit the legacy of his father, Angry Grandpa. Kind of disgusting tactics, by the way. Like, here's the thing. His life kind of spiraled out of control because, like, hey, he's no longer married. He's no longer married. His wife divorced him. And he probably just gets normal visitation rights with his children. And here's the thing. The only thing that Pickle Boy truly has is the lolcow universe and that United States of Anarchy championship. But Pete Corvus is possibly looking to alleviate Michael Green of his championship responsibilities here tonight. But then again, Michael Green losing that championship couldn't come sooner. A lot of people don't like the fact that he's milking the legacy of his father's passing. Here we go. Here he comes. Wearing that title around his waist, pretty much stretched. Like, here's the thing, like, he's pretty much stretched out the leather and pretty much broken the title because the side plates are missing. Like, he completely broke the frickin' title. I haven't seen the championship in months and it's already missing the side plates. Michael Green fucking broke the belt. Come on. Yep. Looks like we might have to charge him money to repair that thing. And there is the title graphic.
Introducing the challenger from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 223 pounds, the superstar, Peter Corey Steiner. And his opponent from Charleston, South Carolina, weighing in at 370 pounds.
Oh, now it's
the United States of Hardcore Champion, Michael Green.
Hey, somebody was able to duct tape the side plates back on the title. But here's the thing. The repairs for that championship are definitely coming out of Michael Green's paycheck. But then again, I'm pretty sure he doesn't really give a fuck. He's definitely making quite a bit of money from DJ Keemstar for the LCU. And here we go. The second Pete Corvus could take that championship off of Pickle Boy, the second he could go back to the LCU and we don't have to see this fat fuck ever again. But then again, Pickle Boy taking down Pete Corvus. Sorry for the bias, but hey, a lot of people are probably sick and tired of seeing Pickle Boy here in the XWF. I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys probably enjoyed seeing Grimm's Toy Show just beat the shit out of this guy in a GTS ring. But right now, Pickle Boy's definitely going right after Pete Corvus. And here's the thing, if Pickle Boy can somehow pick up a victory over Pete Corvus, hey, he's got a stacked division of killers looking to come after him. Now here's the thing, if you saw earlier on this evening, Art the Clown pretty much picking up a victory over Vulgar in one-on-one action. So, like, I'm pretty sure Vulgar might stake his claim to that to wanting to take that championship from Pickle Boy. But right now, these two men need to get back into the fucking ring. And that's what they do. Now Pickle Boy looking to go to the top rope. Oh my God. That turnbuckle definitely was reinforced. Off the rope! Oh my God! Hey, fat boys can fly. 1, 2. And a near fall for Michael Green. Now a knee strike to the face. Now Pickle Boy going right after the elbow. Here we go. Stomp to the midsection. Here we go. Oh my God! Corvus off the ropes into a body splash. What the fuck was I saying? That was on a moonsault, you dumbass. And another body splash, wearing down the midsection of the reigning champion as Pete Corvus fighting his way back into this matchup as Pete Corvus wants his championship back. Now Pete going to the top rope. Nope. Thinking against it. He's not that dumb. There we go. Slamming Pickle Boy's face in the mat. There we go. They go back up, sending Pickle Boy off the ropes into an elbow strike. Into the corner. Oh! Clothesline colliding with the champion. And now Pickle Boy sending Pete off the rope. Oh, nope. Turned around. Pete Corvus battling back and sending Pickle Boy into the corner with a stinger splash. Now double axe handle to the spine as the champion retreats to the outside. Pete Corvus looking to fly, and he does! Over the, like a moonsault set, like definitely like a senton to the outside. Pickle Boy rolling out of the way from that move. Now Pete Corvus sent back in under the bottom rope. Ooh! And speared off the ring apron as Pete goes to the top rope and looking to fly with a body splash. Pete Corvus using his own body as a weapon, showing how much he wants that championship back. Now stomp to the midsection. Now going for, ooh, slamming his face into the floor. Pickle Boy in trouble. Oh my God! Now Pete Corvus picking him up, tie up, sending him gut first into the steps, and now Pete Corvus making his way back to the ring at a count of 6. Pete Corvus knows he cannot win this title on a count out, and we're at a count of 8. 9! Pickle Boy stirring, and he avoids the count of 10. Pickle Boy making his way back into the ring before the count of 10. Oh my God! World's Strongest Slam as he pulls Pete Corvus back towards the center of the ring, going for the cover. 1, 2, no! Near fall for the champion. Pickle Boy thinking. He doesn't know what he's thinking here. Ooh! Knee to the ball bag from the former champ. Now the champion removing the turnbuckle pad. Might want to not do that like the last match. That pretty much led to the downfall of the last guy who removed that. And now he goes for the cover again. 1, 2, and another near fall. Pickle Boy unable to retain his championship, sending Pete off the ropes. Ooh, punch to the gut. And slamming his head on the floor. And now Pickle Boy going to the top rope. Oh my God! Massive body splash going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and it's over. God damn. Pickle Boy retaining the championship by just literally squishing the life out of his opponent and now getting the championship handed back to him. Hey, looks like Pickle Boy didn't fall to the exposed turnbuckle curse. But that, ladies and gentlemen, will bring us to the end of this episode of XWF Mayhem. We will see you this Saturday for Doubleheader Saturday presented by WXW. So till then, peace the fuck out.